Alright, this is my final video for the night. I'm kind of tired. But I can keep going. But I'm kind of tired and I need some rest. I need to take care of my flesh. This is for all you men out there in these churches. I want you to know that since I was a small boy, the devil knew who I was before I knew who I was. And he came after me since I was a child. And all I did since I was a kid was protect my family. Yeah, I protected them since I was a kid. I protected their feelings and their hearts since I was 5 years old, since the first attack. So it's built into me to protect. It's in my genetic code. It's in my molecular structure to protect and to love, no matter what stands in my way. But the saddest thing of all about you men, that you know all these great stories I have for months now. You know all the mean things your churches have done to me. And not one of you, I'm going to lay the conviction on you, because I hope it'll do you well. I hope so, because it'll transform your heart and your mind, maybe. Not one of you stepped up for me. Not one of you stepped forward to say, hey, this kid, there's something good about him. There's something different. There's a message in him. God is using him for a message. Can we see what God's trying to do? Can we see what the message is that he's trying to send us? Can we see the heart this kid has? That he keeps going and going, and he doesn't stop, and I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going and going forever. Want to know why? Because I have a whole world of family out there that I love and that I'm always going to stick up for. Forever and ever. And I have a Father in heaven who is forever and ever going to be who he was yesterday, is who he's going to be today and tomorrow. So I owe it to my Father in heaven as well. Because without him, everybody, this wouldn't exist. But let's make it clear to you. This stuff, this Bible, this bag, me, this skin, this mind, these eyes, this nose, this heart, it wouldn't exist if it wasn't for the greatness and goodness of God to create us. It wouldn't exist. So glory and praise and love goes to the Father. And I will stick up for him forever. I might fall. I might not be the best on one day or another, but I always know I have a Father to look up to. And I have a Father who will never fail me and will lead me forever and ever. That's the God we have. That's the beautiful dad we have. So I want you all to do something. When you go out there in the street tomorrow and you're driving around town, look to your left and look to your right and observe the people and put it deep, bury it in your heart how lost and how led astray in the wilderness they are amongst ravenous wolves disguised in sheepskin. Buried in your heart that when that adult was a child, that mommy and daddy didn't really know who God was. Because our forefathers and forefathers and forefathers for millenniums since Adam and Eve didn't know the truth. That is why the Lord our God, Jesus Christ, said, forgive them, Father, for they do not know what they do. But you guys know what you're doing. You guys know the truth. You guys have everything you could ask for to help our brothers and sisters out. That's confirmation. That's the bird saying, yeah, that's right. Listen to him. He's telling the truth. He's speaking from the heart. Sorry. So, I had to let it go one time. I had to let it rip. look to your left and look to your right and look in those condos and imagine the people that are in those condos sitting down and these houses, and know in your heart that they really don't know the truth and that the church let them down and that the bride of Christ let them down. Know that they're in organized slavery and they're hurting. All of them are hurting in some way, shape, or form. They're crying behind closed doors. They're sad. They're scared. They don't trust their spouse. They don't trust their kids. They don't trust anybody. They don't even trust themselves because they have evil thoughts. Let them know, hath no temptation come upon you, brother or sister, that is not new to mankind. And that our Father in heaven, sweetheart, will give you a path to lead you from the temptation. And He will not give you more than you can handle. Tell them the truth. Give them what they rightfully deserve. Love them as our Father loves us. Bury that in your heart. Yeah, go out there tomorrow and know that everybody's lost. That everybody thinks they know everything. I was once there. I once thought I knew more than what I knew. And then I realized I didn't know anything. And that I was dumber than a doorknob and a very blind sheep. But my Father rescued me. Our Father rescued me. And He's using me to rescue you. He's using me to get your attention and shake you and say, son, daughter, there's something bigger happening. There's something bigger happening and the churches are not telling you. Son, daughter, I love you. I love you and I want you to come back home. I want you to come back home. There's an evil thing going on and they're not telling you, son, daughter. You're hurting. You're lost. You're scared. You're doing drugs. You're doing crazy, evil things. Why? Because you're led astray. And the brothers and sisters in these churches have no heart. Because if they had heart, they would be sticking up for them. So I want you all to bury it in your heart and know that every person you come across tomorrow might be lost, might need a hug, might need to be told they're loved. Bury that in your heart. So when you're cold and you're mean and you're rude, you're being a devil. And Father is using me to say, come back home. Come. Come, child. There's a bigger picture going on. You're caught in the crossfire of war. You're in a crossfire of a universal spiritual war. And there's a real devil out there. And he's trying to devour every soul. And the church is a lie. Come home. Come. I know you think what you're doing is cool. I know you think the music you're listening to is awesome. But they do spiritual rituals on this music. And it sounds good to the ear. But it's evil. And everything that it speaks is evil. And it brainwashes children. Come home, daughter. There's a better place than this world. There's a better thing going on in the universe that I can give to you, God says. And He's using me to deliver that message to you. Okay? So, I love you a lot. And I'm not going to stop until my last breath on this earth. And I'm not going to stop until I'm either martyred, killed, crucified, I'm going in. I'm going hard in the paint, like they say in basketball. Because I love. And Father loves me, and I love him, and I stick up for him because everything he has planned for us is good. And I don't want nothing to do with something evil that kills souls and puts them in hell. I don't want nothing to do with that. I want to stay away from that. I think we all do. So I love you. This is my last message for the night. Have a good night.